Welcome. We're doing a guided light language meditation on breaking loops and cycles today. With this being a meditation, please do not drive or operate heavy machinery while you are doing this meditation. And if you have anything from your doctors that said you should not participate in any meditations or visualizations, please, refrain from watching this video. Nothing in this video is a substitute for any kind of medical advice. It's just meditation and visualization. So use at your own discretion. Today, we're going to be surrounding ourselves in white light and making sure we have a force field around us. So only ascended masters, Mother, Father, God, Source, all that is, universe, Great Spirit, that they will be allowed in. Your guides, my guides, no one else. So we are going to be in a protective bubble, and then we're going to be going over how to break these cycles. So imagine yourself in this golden ball of white light. You can find yourself a nice position, sitting, laying down, and visualize this ball of white light just surrounding you. Loketai nai shi sekatai. Oloai kotoai shi sekatai. Aino moai kotoai shi sekatai nai nai no moe kotoai shi sekatai. Eleai no moai kotoai shi sekatai. I want you to take some deep belly breaths in. So belly will come out first, chest will rise next. On the exhale, chest will fall, belly will fall. Deep breath in. And out. Sigh it out if you want. Sound it out if you want. Deep breath in. And out. Another deep breath in. And out. And as you're comfortable, I want you to imagine yourself by the ocean. Any ocean you want. You can see the sand. You can see the beautiful waves. You see the blue-green colors. You see the white as those waves crash on that beautiful white sand. If you have a different color sand that you enjoy, go ahead and use that color. Pick your favorite color sand and your favorite color ocean waves and put those into your picture. Loi shi se kotoai nai namoi kotoai shi se katai ai kotoai shi se katai. You feel the energy of those waves as they're pushing on to the sandy beach, and as they release back to the ocean. And it's this beautiful wave of coming in and crashing and going back out. And you let those waves and those crashes just lull you, kind of like a rockabye or cradle for a baby. You feel it, the back and forth and the back and forth and the back and forth, and you feel the sun. And it can be any time of day that you would like. If you want to feel those warm rays of gold and sun and have it high noon, that's up to you. If you'd like to see the sun rising and the beautiful purples and oranges and yellows, or the sunset, same thing. It is up to you. This is your choice, whatever feels good and right for you at this moment. And we invite your higher self and your guides in as they would need. But we're going to go through this meditation. And as we're here with these waves coming in and going out and coming in and going out, I want you to see the cycle in it. It's on a pattern. And you can almost predict as those waves are coming in and coming out, and you're seeing how cycles and patterns can serve us. And sometimes cycles and patterns keep us stuck or trapped. So if we're in a mental loop and you can't seem to get out of that mental loop, you can always come back here. So I want you to do is picture a big loop going into a smaller loop, going into a smaller loop, kind of like a loop-de-loop on a roller coaster. And we want to be able to get out of this loop. We don't want to stay within the loops because it's time. It's time for us to grow and expand and create a different loop. So as you are by this ocean, you decide to get up and you're going to take a walk. Walk down like a dock that's on the sand, dock material, a boardwalk. You're going to eventually walk to an area on the beach where you get to see a Ferris wheel. As you come to this Ferris wheel, you're going to stand in line and you're hearing the seagulls and the wind is in your hair and there's the smell of the ocean and it feels good. So waiting in line is not bad. And as you get up to this Ferris wheel, you're going to take a seat. You're going to take a seat in the cycle for you that you get most stuck. It could be a cycle of fear or worry or anxiety or not good enough. Lo moi katai shi se katai nai na moi katoi ele ko to no no ai shi se katai ele ko e nai na moi to ko shi se katoi kotai nai ko e se katai shi nai na moi kotoi. And you feel how this cycle has served you. And you feel gratitude for having survived this far. And you're thankful for what it did provide you. So if we're a cycle of not good enough, if this is the cycle you would like to break, maybe this cycle taught you to work hard. Maybe you have a good work ethic as a result. So I want you to think, whatever cycle it is that you want to break, toxic relationships, not standing up for yourself, trying to be more assertive, whatever it is, the cycle you would like to break, think about something that benefited you in this experience. Loe shi se katai nai na moi kotoi shi se katai nai shi kotoi katai shi se katai ele se noi oi katai shi kotoi katai shi se katai nai. And then we're going to see how this cycle no longer serves us. So why would you like this cycle to be different? And go ahead and think about those reasons. Lo mai kotoi shi se katai nai na moi oi katai shi se katai nai shi se katai. You're willing to release these different reasons for what no longer serves you anymore. And you're going to write what these are on a balloon. And you can choose your balloon color if you want different colors. If you want a black balloon with white letters, you can have that. If you want white balloon with black letters, your choice. You get to write these words and you're carrying these balloons with you. And don't worry, these balloons are not going to wind up in an ocean somewhere. Everything is completely safe. All the animals are safe. The ocean is safe. But you're carrying these metaphorical balloons. And it's your turn to get on the Ferris wheel. And you take your seat and you have your balloons. And you get strapped in and everything is safe. And there's even some, music playing in the background and there's lights. And if it's at sunrise or sunset for you, you can see more of the glowing lights in the Ferris wheel. And you can see a lit up boardwalk and you can hear and feel the hustle and bustle of people. And you hear the laughter and the joy that people around you are experiencing. And you start going and doing your loops in the Ferris wheel. And everything is going nice and slow. And when you get to the top, you release one of your balloons. Loe shiai nai na moi kotoi shi se katai nai na moi kotoi shi se katai. And you get to be on this Ferris wheel for as long as you want. You get to determine when you get to get off. It goes around again and you release your next balloon. Whatever it is that you want to release from this cycle that no longer serves you. Lo katai nai namoi kotoe shiese katai. And this all gets recycled back to the universe and gets put on its highest timeline, whatever that may be, anything that no longer serves you. Loe katai shiese katai nai namoi kotoe shiese katai. If there's a person you need to release, you can write their name or have that name, and you're free. This is your experience. You can have as many balloons as you want with as many different things you want to release. And you just keep letting these balloons float as you make another cycle through that Ferris wheel. Loe katai shiese katai nai nai moi kotoe shi katai. Ele kotoe shiese katai nai no moi kotoe shiese katai. E kotoe nai no moi kotoe shiese katai kotoe shiese katai nai. Ele tokoe shiese katai nai nai no moi kotoe shi katai. And you loop around and release the next balloon. And this happens and you're enjoying it, and you get the tummy tickles and the excitement and the wind, and you're enjoying this process of releasing these. It feels that you're getting lighter and lighter. And you do this as many times as you want. Loe shie se koto ai nai no moi shie koto. When you get to the top for the last time, you get to choose to get off of the Ferris wheel. You're completely safe. And then what you see are these balloons of all of the things from a new pattern that you want to create. So think of them now. If you want to feel whole and complete and perfect and worthy and loved and safe and smart, whatever it is you want to feel, you see those written on those balloons. These are like hot air balloon levels, and if you have a fear of heights, you're not really going up anywhere. It's just a symbolism. But you get to decide to get off of that Ferris wheel, and you get to break the cycle. And you've got the strap if you need the strap, or you can just envision holding all of these balloons with everything that you do want. These balloons are going to take you somewhere. Loe katai nai na moi shie se katai nai kotoe koto o loai ai se katai nai na moi chiko e te katai nai te kai shie se katai. As these balloons are floating, you get to experience a new ride. What ride would you like to get on? You get to pick. Could be bumper cars or go-kart or a roller coaster or a carousel. Any of these that you'd like to participate, you're going to get a new experience. And if you just want to be able to be on foot and exploring your own nature area, you can do that. If you want to end up by a waterfall, you can end up by a waterfall. It's all up to you. Any new experience that you would like to try, and you get to take all these wonderful things, all these balloons that are coming with you, and they are the new set of experiences. We've put the Ferris wheel behind us, and we get to move into the new cycle. But this time the cycle has a lot more positives, and you get to pick it. So whichever place that you have chosen, I want you to go there now. You're now safely secure and on the ground and on the ride of your choosing. And slowly, one by one, the balloons with all this wonderful gift that you'll receive in this experience, it actually comes and gets absorbed into you. It's almost like that balloon just kind of shrivels up, and you feel that feeling make its way into your body, and it plants there. That you can come back to feeling that feeling when you want to. So take one balloon, whatever it may be. I feel loved, I feel worthy, I feel abundant, I feel safe. And they come in one at a time. One at a time, they're just entering in, and you feel this. Lo moi kotoe kotoe shie katai nai na moi kotoe. Ele kotoe shie se katai nai no moi kotoe shie se katai. And as they're coming in, you feel yourself expanding. You feel the light body in you grow bigger, and feel more confident. And you feel like a whole new person, transformed. Now at your feet, you look down and you realize that all the baggage you were carrying is just left in little dirt piles, and you sweep it up and then you hand it over. It's wrapped in light and recycled. Every little speck of the dirt and debris is recycled back to the best, highest, and best good for it and its timeline. And your balloons, as they have just shriveled, have now turned into flower petals that you're able to gift Mother Gaia and just scatter on the ground. You feel safe and whole and complete in this new experience. But the fun thing about whatever scenario you chose is you don't have to get stuck in it ever again. You can choose to go on the carousel once or twice or 18 times, and then you can choose something else. Or if you want to go back and do a roller coaster and then a giant drop and then a Superman ride, you can go do that, and you're not stuck in this cycle anymore, and you realize that you have a choice. Your brain isn't hijacked anymore. And you feel a cleansing throughout your whole brain, spinal cord, cranial nerves that come out. You feel this. Every cell in your body is tingling with this new vibration of choice, this new choice to choose different experiences. And if you have an experience and it's not what you're looking for, thank you. Thank you for showing me what I don't want, and you're free to move on and try a new ride. There's going to be ups and downs and lefts and rights and turnovers and turn-unders and any which way. We have a choice on how we want to take it, and our body has a choice as well. We don't have to be stuck in one pattern. You are free to choose. And you find yourself in awe of the choices and feeling grateful for the options and grateful for the contrast. And as you're feeling this, you're back at the ocean. We first started with whatever you chose, sunrise, sunset, sun high in the sky, whatever it is you would like. And you're back in the ocean and you're watching the waves. Again, the waves are coming in and going out like a gentle rocking of a baby cradle. And you feel safe and you feel secure and you feel complete. You can stay here in this meditation for as long as you'd like. And I will cut any of the energetic cords between us. You can bask in all of this and know that you are back in your body and you can stay in that meditative state. And if you have something that you need to get to, you can gently start wiggling your fingers and your toes. Get a nice stretch, maybe arms reach overhead. Nice breaths in and out. Just make your way back into the present. And if you're lying down at your own timing, you can always turn to your side and stay there for a minute before coming up to a seat. Up to you. Take it at your own pace. And nice breaths in and nice breaths out, and you can go ahead and open your eyes, and your meditation is complete. If you have more meditations that you would like to check out, just keep looking on my channel and like, subscribe, share with friends if you find any of it helpful. Have a fabulous day.